Hello everybody, it is MrLEDiecast, and today, I'm going to move that bag so it doesn't hit the camera. Today we're going to be looking at the mystery box. This is one of many mystery boxes that we have. In fact, to be honest, this mystery box is a small portion of a much larger mystery box sitting here behind me, because my original box wouldn't fit here in my little light setup. So what I'm going to be doing, I'm not going to be looking at every car in this. I'm just going to grab some handfuls. We'll see what's in the box, have some fun, see if we can identify all these cars, or at least make an attempt at it. And then we'll take a look at one or two of each handful that grabs my interest. That's how we play the game. Some of these are going to be in bags, some of them are carded, some of them are loose. They've all come from different lots. Full disclosure, I've glanced at all of these because I bought these basically in handfuls. I bought these from an auction and basically bought half a lot. And so we were kind of shoveling cars into boxes. So I've seen them kind of fly by really quick, but this is the first time that I've gotten to take a closer look at them. A few of these also might be mixed in from the Frankensons indoor swap meet or hobby show, whatever you want to call it. I bought a couple hundred there that got mixed into this. So let's take a look. All different brands: Hot Wheels, Maisto, Matchbox, everything in between. And let's get going. So let's just grab some here, throw them down here, see what we got. So I think that should work. This is a Matchbox. That is the, what is that? That's the Kenworth. That's kind of an interesting one. This guy is really beat up. He's barely rolling, but that's a, what, a Firebird funny car? What is that? It's funny. That's a Hot Wheels funny car. This one is rather ancient too. This one, the name is not on the bottom, I'll bet you, yeah. I never remember this one's name. I'll try and put it. That's probably my favorite of this group. And then this particular Mustang, we see this a lot. This one has a lot of tire variations on it. I don't know if I have that particular tire variation. This one has the opening hood, obviously. That model got a lot of play for Hot Wheels. Let's grab another handful here and see what we have. Got a Chevy. That's a Taco Bell Chevy. Whoa, look at this poor guy. This guy was involved in a very serious rollover. Look at this one. That guy looks like he's been left out in the sun and played with. I think he may have to go in our junk pile. He doesn't roll so well. I've gotten questions how we break these up into different groups. This is a, what is this? Can't read it. It's a Super GT. Super GT. There you go. That's an interesting one. Super GT by Matchbox. That's pretty old. What's this guy? Little tractor with some plastic tires. I don't think this is, yeah, this is not Matchbox or Hot Wheels. I remember this particular casting. And this one is an interesting one. This is a Ferrari 430 Scudera. That one is pretty nice. That one might be the favorite so far. Throw these over there. Getting back to my statement, how do I organize these when we get them in lots? We have a real simple system. We have basically one room that's all Hot Wheels. They're alphabetized just by the name of the car, not by make or model or anything. And there are better ways to do it, but that's the only way we have room for right now. I have another room that's just Matchbox, and those right now are not organized at all, other than they're just in bins. That's a project for the future, so all the Matchboxes go there. And then any other brands end up going in another room, and they get broken up into smaller boxes. So the Maestos and the green lights and all that, they get separated out too. A lot of times with the shows, we're doing stuff that has to do with the brands. This is a fun one. This is the XR3i. This is a Matchbox Ford Escort. That's a fun little model. This one we've seen a lot. I really like this model. It's big compared to other Hot Wheels. This is the, what is it, Toyota Rally? I think it's the Toyota Rally. No, Bad Mutter. There you go, Bad Mutter. This is a big, that's a big, big casting. Throw those over there. And what do we got? A Ferrari? Is this a Ferrari? I don't know what that is. I think that's a Lamborghini. Maybe a Ferrari. Purple. See what else we've got here. We're gonna need to put those guys back there. Somebody fell here. Got that guy. There's one. There's one. Oh, can't get that out yet. There's a few. So we've got ourselves. This is a fun one. It's an older model. That is another one that does not have its name. Oh, I should mention, one thing I do that will show the name of this down below is any Hot Wheels that don't have the name on the base, which there was a whole bunch there. You'll notice this one doesn't. I researched the name and I put those up on a wall. I just pin these bags up on a wall so that I don't have to continually look for the same name. This one's a Aston Martin 177. That's a nice one. We just saw this one in silver, I think. Here's a funny little guy. He's broken, it looks like. Oh, no, it's not. Let me show you what this one does. This is a cool thing. What is it? This guy's a Maesto. And this is a Maesto car, but look, it's little front end swivels there. Hand goes up and down. That's pretty cool. It's supposed to do that. Andrew has joined me. He wants to see what's in the box too. He tends to claim cars he likes. So let's see what we've got. We've got ourselves a big mess here. Let's take this guy here and get him out of his package. Whoa! First time he's been out of his package. That is a, well, don't bend it. Andrew's already trying to bend the spoiler on it. That's a Ford Focus. I do not have this particular variation. I have a bunch of these, but not that one. There's a Matchbox. There's an old Superfast. This is not in the best shape as they go. There's an old Superfast AMX Javelin. Doors open on these. You've seen these before. This is one of the more common models. But that one is not in the best of shape. He'll probably go in the leftover Matchbox. Here's another Matchbox. I believe that's a Superfast. Let me check. Yeah, this is one of the Superfast castings. But I don't believe this is really from the good old Superfast era. You'll see it has that Superfast name on the bottom. That just means it's the casting. This was one of the later Superfast, and that is not the one that's really anything special. One of the reasons you can tell is, see the tampos on the back? That's paint. The original Superfast would probably have stickers on them. And they phased out the stickers kind of towards the end of the Superfast that I collect. This is a sweet car. Is this a Ferrari or is this an Aston Martin? Oh, that's another Aston Martin V8 Vantage. I don't believe I have that one either. That's pretty nice looking. This is a fun story on this one, and I don't have the other one to show you. But this particular model came out, this is what, a Thunderbolt? This is a Nova. This came out in the Hot Wheels Mystery Series, which was the bags that if you know what numbers you're looking for on the outside of the bag, you can tell what car you're getting. It also came out at the same time, I think, as a Kroger exclusive. And the purple was slightly different. And I don't know which one this is, but there really wasn't much of a difference when it came out. I don't have the two of them to show you, but that's a fun story with that car. People were upset. That's kind of lame. They should be different. Let's get these out here. Let's get these two cards down here too. We can open these up. This is a Chevy van. This is one of the more popular models of Matchbox during this era. This casting is not in great shape. I'll show you what I mean. Every time I see this van, I notice it. Look at the very top there where the roof attaches to the car. A lot of Matchbox cars during this time frame had these issues. They were, I don't know if that's the casting wearing out or if the casting just had problems, but it's a nice van. You can tell it's from probably the early 2000s with that paint scheme on it, right? Nope, 95. This one came out in 95. That is a 1995 paint job there. So, we've also got this earth mover. This one is in real good shape. I think I'm going to keep this one in its card. This one from 1995 as well. Not the, this one came out, what was that series? Not the Big Rigs, but the, oh yeah, no, I'm not going to remember. But this particular casting came out a few times. There are people that just collect the Hot Wheels earth-moving vehicles or heavy lifters. I'm going to keep that one in its card, I think. Put our van over there. What else do we got? A little Volkswagen. That looks like that's a Hot Wheels. This one is a Matchbox Prowler. Man, we have a bunch of those. I'm pretty sure that is. Yeah, that's a Matchbox Prowler. This one is a not a Bronco, is it? No, it's the one that doesn't have its name. Is it the Bronco or... Well, anyway, I'll show you a fun thing about this car. Well, no, I won't, because now I'm getting this car mixed up with another car. I thought the doors opened on that one. I'll get you the name down below of that one. That is a green light. It looks like that's a green light. That's a nice looking car. That is a green light. Yeah, we don't see many green lights in these lots. Probably because there's not a lot of them getting sold, and the people buying them aren't going to be throwing them in lots usually. But that is a green light. Rubber tires on these. That is an old green light. Mustang, I believe, isn't it? Nope, Plymouth GTX. That's Plymouth. Let's see what else we got here. We have a handful. That is a Matchbox. Oh, I thought it was the Suns. I was trying to make that the Phoenix Suns. It's the Metro City Sports Matchbox. This one is an old, what, Maisto or a knockoff? Yeah, that's an old Maisto. And, oh, here's a good one. Look at that one. Let's take a look at that one. I'm not sure what the story is on this one. This one is a green light also. This is a nice looking car. That's premium model green light. Rubber tires on that. The hood opens. You can see the engine in there. And that is a Camaro Concept. 2007 Camaro Concept. That is a nice car. You do get lucky sometimes with these. I get a lot of questions where we get our lots. You know, we get them all over, and then I kind of combine them into other lots for this show. That's from that Player's Choice series, Hot Wheels. And what is this guy? This is a Lamborghini, correct? My Lamborghinis and Ferreros, we're getting them mixed up. I'm never going to hear the end of it. That is not a Ferrero, a Ferrari. Now, I just made that story worse. That is a Ferrari or a Ferrero. A Ferragini. Here's another Maisto. This guy's just kind of a little old toss away car. And that is a Matchbox. That's a Corvette there. We've seen that guy before. Let's grab a few more of these. Looks like we've got, here's a Sauber Racer. These are really neat. I have this one. I'm going to go ahead and open this up. These are neat. I'm still looking for one of these, not this particular model. I have this. This is probably the ugliest of the group. But that is a fun Matchbox model. Here is another one. This is one of the Corgi cars, I believe. That used to be a Corgi model that Hot Wheels inherited, and I don't know. Is that a BMW? I don't know what that is. Anyway, I'll try to look that up. Infiniti 337. We've got a, boy, all these look about the same. This is a, this is another one. Is this another Infiniti? I just tossed that one over there. Let's see this. Nope, it's not another Infiniti. This is an Aston Martin. I don't, that back window looks like an Aston Martin, but we'll see. And this one is a Hot Wheels, nope, Matchbox, BMW Z3, I think, on that guy. And here's another NASCAR racer. This one has some interesting wheels. Look at this one. These are the, this is a Hot Wheels NASCAR, but look at the wheels. Now those wheels we saw on the main lines for a short period of time. I don't know that I've seen those on the NASCAR cars, but I don't get a lot of these. This one's got its, I don't know who that number is. We'll find out later. Let's see. Grab some more here. Alright, we got a big old handful. Let's see what we got. There's another Sauber Racer. You can go back there. This is a fun one. I do like this one. This is the Matchbox Ford Bronco. We haven't seen that guy in a while. That one is a nice one. Here's another Matchbox. You can tell by those solid colored wheels. Matchbox was doing the colored wheel thing before Hot Wheels. That is the Land Rover 90. That is from, I believe that was that Pirate series. I think that was a Matchbox series, yeah. The Pirate 5-pack that they had. Oh, here's a fun one. This is a BMW 24, but this is a no-name brand. And we do not see a lot of these little no-name brands that look very good. That one is in pretty good shape. There's the bottom. See, no brand on it, from China. Most of these are made by one Chinese company that release these under a ton of different brands, and the brands change all the time, so you never know what you're getting. There's a 500 SL. That is a Matchbox car, probably from the 90s. Mercedes-Benz 500 SL. What else we got here? I've seen that guy before. This one looks like, and I'll show you, when you're glancing through these, this one looks like it's another one of the no-names, Chinese no-name, because of the wheels. See how the wheels really kind of rattle around in there? They also have a little groove, it's probably hard to see, I'll take these out, on the hubcap. Can you see that little raised piece right there? That's something you don't tend to see with the Matchbox cars. And on the bottom, oh, it's a Maisto. So it was a Maisto made in China. These two went together. Some little, what are these? Citrons. C4 rallies. Two different versions of them. That one is a Matchbox. That is a pretty crazy paint. That's a Matchbox Lamborghini Diablo in blue. We've seen this guy. This is another one of these that doesn't have the name on the base, but I have a bunch of those. Another car. This one I'm interested in, this truck. This is a Maisto Tonka Hasbro. I thought that might be on the bottom of that. There's Maisto Tonka Hasbro. It is 3 different companies. That is when Maisto owned all those brands. And or did Hasbro own Maisto? You know, I forgot. I'll look that up. But pretty cool little truck, little Dodge truck with some branding on it. Rolls just fine. Getting towards the bottom of our box here. Let's do one more handful. All right, let's see what we got. Oh, here's a fun one. This is another one of those Corgi cars, I believe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this was. This is the Sierra, Ford Sierra, a long forgotten car. But it is one of the Matchbox that has, or not Matchbox, Hot Wheels that has the opening doors on it. We see a lot of these. This was a pretty popular model, or at least it's popular to be thrown into lots of Hot Wheels. That is a Matchbox. This one's a fun one in that it has those big, strange rims that they had for a while. And these tended to come out around the Hero City era, 2002-ish. State champs, Bulldogs football. That is not the Georgia Bulldogs. Just Bulldogs. And this one does have, if I can get it to work, I haven't checked it. It does have, there you go, it does have the opening door on it, on one side. Not on the other side, obviously. Let's see, this one is the... This is the Way Too Fast Celebration Special, if I can get it to read right, there you go. Celebration Special. I don't know what series that was from. It might have been, you know, I'm not even going to guess. I'll put down below once I get a chance to research that one. We've got a little pile of trucks there. All from, not Maisto, these are from China. No-name trucks. Here's another one of those Matchbox Broncos. Nice one. Almost done. There's a Spider. That is a Matchbox Spider. And a very cool little Matchbox. I have an official name. This is the Highway Maintenance Truck. So that's going to do it for the mystery box this time around. We went a little bit over there. I'll try to edit this one down. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.